Welcome to Any Hoop Podcast with Any Hoes, your boy JC.
Yeah, man, 4-5. What's good, y'all?
And we back and we talking basketball. He needs the MVP, bro. He averaging 33 and 10 boards. You feel me? Y'all hear the music. It's going down, bro. They third in the East, so I'm not trying to hear that his team too low. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. They're just as good as the Nuggets as well. They got the same record, if I'm not mistaken.
I think they're better than the Nuggets as a team.
Me too. And that's what I was about to get at, too. I think the Sixers are a better team than the Nuggets. But record-wise and winning percentage-wise, they're about the same. And if you ask me, you feel me, last time I seen it on the court, my man Embiid was whooping up on the Joker with the post move shooting over my man. He not scared of that, man. He not scared of that, man. He don't put no fear in nobody's heart on the court, in my opinion. If we talking about Embiid versus Joker for MVP, I'm going with Embiid, bro. I started off hot.
Yeah,
I started off spicy. I just had to get it.
No, it's gonna get it more spicy. And what better way to get spicy than in San Antonio, the team that's competing for Victor Wembanyama, who's really taking it to the rim on Nikola Jokic.
Whoa, my man,
one of the worst teams in the league.
The fake Dennis Rodman, the new Dennis Rodman.
Everybody in the West can make the playoffs except for like the Spurs and the Rockets and maybe like one other team, and they just cooking them because like their center, who's their best player, is he's not a very good interior defender. So when they face a team like the Lakers, any team that has, or even a team like the Grizzlies, any team that can like penetrate the basket, which is a bunch of teams in the NBA, people are more athletic now. I just think it's a bad thing. And when he's not on the floor, they're really bad too. But for at least now, I think Embiid has definitely passed him.
I'm going with Embiid, bro. Like he's
winning games for his team, putting the team on his back.
Are y'all really telling me he's good enough this year to get it 3 times in a row?
Leading the league in scoring right now.
Then y'all get tired of LeBron. How y'all not tired of Jokic?
Sixers just have the best record in the league since having Harden back. So since he's had his whole team, since he's had the second best player.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm tired of Jokic. I am. You feel me? Listen. I'm not saying
y'all were tired of Bron.
That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all tired of Bron. How you not tired of Jokic?
Consistent about the MVP? You got to do something crazy third year, and I don't think it's crazy.
And I don't think this is crazy.
I don't care. I don't know what Raptor and Vort is, but I don't care.
Rap.
It's not getting you past the second round of the playoffs.
Hey,
or the first.
We're going to talk about it. But speaking of the playoffs and speaking of the West, let's talk about these Lakers. Because they are definitely, I'm going to give it to y'all, they're definitely looking better than I thought they were going to look.
I told you, man.
Russell, D-Lo.
I was saying, you don't got to do as much. And he did more.
He doing more. That's what I'm saying. He doing more, though.
And then I told you, listen, Jared Vanderbilt, I don't know if y'all seen that Mavericks game. He had like 17 boards and was the primary defender on Luka, on top of having like shooting 100% from the field, having like 14 points, 15 points.
It ain't hard to get off on them when you a big guy, though. They ain't got no big man.
No, he was the primary defender on Luka, though. And no, he was hitting threes.
Luka was hurt.
Luka was not hurt.
Luka was hurt.
Luka's always hurt. Once you get into the league, you're always
Luka
hurt.
was really hurt, though. That's why he had to step out the next game, bro, because the little jump. But it's hard, you know what I mean?
That was games later.
Don't even worry about it.
Jared Vanderbilt is a Creed defensive piece.
We're going to see y'all in the play-in.
And since we're talking about the play-in, I was actually just thinking this before I came here. If it comes down to it, Luka, this is LeBron's
20th trying to hear
that. we trying to get to the playoffs. if it's you or Bron, I got another at least 10 years with you.
It's looking bad if you don't make it to the playoffs this year.
And that's why you come back and revenge next year. But my man Bron promised on Twitter that he wasn't gonna miss the playoffs.
We ain't gonna have Kyrie next year.
That's cool. We're gonna have cap space.
So no, I was saying we need to make this run now.
I said if it come down to it, if it come down, I would love for both. It's 8 seeds, but if it come down to it, LeBron only got like I don't know how many years I got with
LeBron. Because y'all keep playing too. Because we talking about both of them. You feel me? We gonna flip flop, but since we talking about Dallas a little bit, because y'all playing, you feel me, with this injury stuff and this sitting down stuff. You feel me? Because they said that Luka, you cool, you just need a little rest. You feel me? That's cool. But I don't know what's going on with Kyrie. One of y'all need to get in the game, and we need to get going, bro. Like, we was just sitting pretty at 6. Now we not even, we 9th. with the Lakers. Come on.
It's because they injured.
I bang with the Lakers though. I do bang with the Lakers though. They looking good. They looking better than I thought they was looking. What did D'Lo score last night? Like he snapped last night.
Yeah, they was up 14-0 against the Pelicans. They had a franchise record of 15 threes in the first half. That team spacing is immaculate. If you remember how they started shooting 20%.
Yeah, right. I know.
From 21% from the 3-point line to start out, and Pat Bev, they're like, yeah, you shooting 26%. He was like, oh, that's better than team average, right?
No, he didn't snap last night. It was AD who snapped last night. How you feel about AD, bro? Because
well, AD, they have a back-to-back. He's not playing tonight, so today is Wednesday. He's not playing tonight against the Rockets. I think they could beat the Rockets without AD.
They should be.
But they're trying to keep him away from back-to-backs because of that foot injury that he had.
Because, the other night, he was playing against the Knicks. Julius Randle was giving him
smoke. That was crazy.
Julius Randle was giving him smoke.
The thing about that too is I think it's really just about matchups with AD. I think that he's that kind of player because against the Raptors he never does well, and that's what happened. D'Lo had to step up, Austin Reeves had to step up. Which is good because they have a small ball lineup. The Raptors and the Lakers can finish. But he had 8 against the Raptors, but he's never. When he has to go against a team that's real big defensively and real gritty, it get bad for him. The Grizzlies, sometimes it should be he better than Jaren Jackson, but
trying not to get hurt, probably.
Yeah,
come on, man. You're gonna have to go out there and bang, man. That's what I said. Change the diet. I'm telling you, change the diet. You ain't gonna be out there scared.
KD should change the diet too.
Speaking of Memphis, right? We gotta bring it up. You feel me? We gotta talk about it because it's been the talk of the town. My man John Morant. You feel me? And I just want to say, I wanted to bring this up because everybody go through stuff. You feel me? I just don't want everybody to be painting a picture of this guy like he's some type of gangster or he's some type of thug. Or everybody go through stuff. Everybody got their own little thing, whether it be sadness, some people be going through depression on the court, and some people got anger issues. Emotions go crazy. Emotions go awry. You in the NBA, it's a lot of pressure. So I don't want nobody painting him like he's some type of gangster or nothing like that, because from what I seen, he not no type of gangster. He just really love his family, and according to him, he got anger issues. So he just checked in to some type of place, some type of a therapy session place where he can get some help or whatever, and that's cool. You feel me? But as far as the gangster stuff, y'all gotta cut that out, man. I don't like that. You feel me? He ain't no Crip. He ain't no gangster. He never claimed to be no Crip. He never claimed to be no gangster. You feel me? He just John Morant, young guy in Memphis. Come on, bro. If y'all know what Memphis is like, come on, man.
I think the problem with John Morant is that a lot of the people who are talking about it and a lot of people who are getting the power for talking about it was getting pushed don't know anything about that life or where he comes from. So he's from South Carolina. I think it's Sumter, South Carolina. Not the best place in the world. I'm not saying I don't know how his life was or anything like that, but you don't know what his uncles. I myself have uncles and grandfathers. I have people older than me, even cousins who had to do things that I didn't necessarily have to do. So he might have picked that up at a cookout or something. You don't know that. But to say he's not about that, you don't know his life or anything like that. It's different if we had footage of him shooting somebody or something like that, or he was killing people and coming up in all these, but it's a lot of stories that we don't have all the information on.
Right.
He's young, he's making mistakes. We've seen Gilbert Arenas, we've seen guys like Jalen Rose,
A lot of people.
Yeah, those are just two names that just came to the top of my head because they were put their insight on it. But there's a lot of professional athletes who have come from a point, and it's not necessarily they're getting out of it. He's being himself. So
all these football players, man, y'all be saying all this about these football players. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly. It's a lot going on with these football players, and there's people doing a lot worse and harming other people,
right.
to be honest. So I think we just have to be a little bit more respectful of that. I pray that he does get his help. But
cool. 12 gonna be back.
For now, it do look bad for them as far as the team wise, but as far as his health and his family,
as far as shout out to your health. Okay. But what you did to your team though, how you feel about them? Because I don't listen. They looking like play-in. They looking like
they're not going to play-in. They're still winning games. Mm-hmm. They win games without them in the regular season.
Let's see. I want to see though.
In the 7-game series, they've been winning though.
I want to see though, because they number 2.
You're in second seed. You're not going to fall another. They have to fall another 8 games, 7 games maybe to get in the play-in. And there's
Dang. So how far you think they're gonna fall down though? You don't think they're gonna fall down?
I think they'll fall to maybe the third, maybe the fourth, if like the Warriors can get up there. I don't know what the Warriors schedule looks like. I don't think
The Warriors they actually play on Saturday. It's funny. Warriors and
Warriors Grizzlies, yeah.
They got a kind of sweet schedule coming up. They got the Hawks, the Grizz,
They
the
losing to the
Rockets,
Sixers.
the Mavs.
Yeah, they got a little sweet schedule, so yeah, I can see.
They only got a real challenge with the Sixers.
Exactly. So I only see it's about like 15 games left. So I don't think they'll fall that many games, especially other teams in the West have to play these teams in the West and other. I feel like I've seen the Lakers schedule. They have like a semi-sweet schedule too coming up, other than like the Suns, but now no KD. So
Yeah, no KD. I'm glad you brought that up because now we gotta talk about KD. You feel me?
that's as a basketball fan, I gotta say it hurts.
It's two sides of this. It's nothing to do with KD at all, to be honest. This is Devin Booker's fault. Okay? You be talking trash to Luka, and you only do it when you up. Oh my God, bro. You only do it when you up. It really bothers me. I used to like you. You was one of my favorite players. But I don't like your personality. You only do this when you up. One thing I respect about Draymond, bro, Draymond is talking trash the whole game, bro. He could be getting blown out, bro. He's talking trash the whole game. That's Draymond. You only want to talk tough because your man KD came through, and now he hurt. Boom, you put a curse on him. Now what's going on? How you feel about the Suns now? Are they worse off than before the trade? No KD? Or
Well, of course, they lost
that's what
Mikal Bridges, who was
thinking.
becoming more aggressive, and they lost Cam Johnson, who wasn't playing as, I wouldn't say as good as Mikal Bridges, but
No, he'll get
good defensive piece and could give you 15 in the game, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I've said that about the James Harden trade, that was a big thing about it. Of course, this was like years ago, so he wasn't doing the podcast at this time. But when he got traded to the Nets and he was hurt, I was saying, well, listen, when they was missing James Harden, I bet you they was really missing Karis LeVert, Jared Allen, Torian Prince. Like in that moment in the playoffs when he lost James Harden, I felt like, damn, we could have used all those guys, because if one of them went down, at least who would have had the two other guys. So I do think that's really a blow, and they took that risk, and I'm not mad at the risk. Like, it's Kevin Durant, but you take that risk getting somebody who is that old, and when guys get older, they're a little bit more injury prone, especially Kevin Durant. He's actually missed more games since 2019 than both Kawhi Leonard and Anthony Davis.
Right, and AD.
And we focus on them two, AD more, but we focus on them two more than we focus on KD for missing games.
We definitely do.
And he's been missing whole seasons, which just, just catching up with him. It happens once you get to a certain point in your career. But
So do you think this not the year? You don't think?
I don't think so. I don't think their chemistry is enough. We talked a lot about the Kyrie and Luka chemistry not being enough. He's only played 3 games.
They was 3-0.
Yeah,
Mind you,
they were. And
now he's not coming back this season.
Yeah, now he probably won't come back to like the
Let me chill.
maybe like
the playoffs.
I don't even think he plays the first game of round 1. So we just have to see. But even with that,
Probably
they haven't.
This is
you
their
have to-
first round, sometime around first.
I think their biggest problem is Chris Paul hasn't found himself in the offense without KD, because you got to play KD once you get to the playoffs,
Right.
once he's healthy. Chris Paul hasn't found his role within the offense. When KD was there, he was basically getting single-digit games. Devin Booker, KD, they work well together. They haven't found a way to get Ayton involved while KD's on the floor as well.
Bro, they finished, bro.
So, I don't see...
You said the two people that I think is just, they about to go to the wayside because of KD.
Yeah.
Chris Paul and Aiden, like...
And you're not going to win a championship by Devin Booker and KD averaging 37. Like, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think y'all got to they both got to keep getting 40.
That
if
game,
you
though...
don't have other people who know what their roles are, you know what I mean?
Because when they was playing the Mavs, that game, though, was crazy.
Yeah, but they don't got to just worry about the Mavs in the playoffs.
No, the Mavs is probably at least a
Yeah, especially as of now.
That's just their little rival. KD was really feeling it, too. He was really like...
Yeah, but I hope he comes back, though, because I love seeing KD ball, and I would love to see him playing with Devin Booker and Chris Paul. So I'd say Chris Paul. I grew up watching, but still Chris Paul. I want to see good basketball.
How you feel about Chris Paul, man?
I just
Should
think
he
he's at that
retire
age.
next year?
I don't think he will. He's making they paid him
How much he got on
they gave him like another 2 years at least, but it was like 4 years, 120 million. I'm not retiring,
No, me neither.
but I would trade him for some assets though. I think Cam Payne could be a starting point guard.
I think he could do whatever Chris Paul doing right now. He the new Chris Paul, if you ask me. It's his time. I watch him ball and I be like, yo, he played just like Chris Paul. You can tell he been balling with Chris Paul for a little bit now. Damn, I wanted to talk to you about these Clippers because now they got Russell over there.
Yeah, I mean they've been holding steady. They were 4th seed, now they're 6th, but they've been holding more steady than I thought they would.
We talk about this team every year around this time. Are they really gonna make some noise this year?
No. I think I get it though. I get Russ because even after the 3-1 lead they blew to the Nuggets. When you see it was literally the next season they lost to Dallas at Christmas Day because Luka was balling on them, and it was like 50 something. It was like the Suns game 7, so it's just like when they're down, it's just they're down. And then they run into that just give the ball to Kawhi and Paul George, but I don't know how much energy they have behind the team. Like I don't see them as energy guys, so I see them getting Russ.
They don't look like they want to play over there no more. I don't know,
but I see Russ plays hard every possession, and he's going to show up to every game
for sure.
So I think adding that part it helps, but I don't think not adding Russ is going to help them either. I just feel like adding Russ in a regular season just kind of messes up their seeding and gives them a chance to fall out of the playoffs. But I feel like they would have kept at least staying afloat. Because they did have a positive record. I think it was like 12-8 since Kawhi had came back. So I know when he first got Russ, it didn't start out too well. I don't know what their record is now, but it definitely isn't positive.
It's definitely not. I mean,
because they went from the 4th to the 6th seed.
3-game winning streak right now.
Yeah.
Where they finding their chemistry finally?
Yeah, I mean, listen, we'll see.
After this year, did they blow it up?
I would. I think they found a trade. I heard from Clippers fans about finding a trade for Paul George. I think I would find a trade for Kawhi.
Bro, right.
He don't play games.
He don't play.
Like Paul George, when he's hurt, it's like he's hurt. I'm not saying Kawhi don't be hurt, but since the Spurs,
Kawhi,
like, just not missing games.
Kawhi don't be hurt. Kawhi don't. No, he don't be hurt.
His toe probably be hurting,
bro. His bunions.
I think you can still go out there and hoop.
He don't be trying to play, bro.
I'm not mad at him.
They tried to slave him in San Antonio, and he left. And he was like, I'm not doing that no more,
it's
bro.
It's crazy because we say that, like, Kyrie don't want to play. always a reason to it.
Yo, for real.
It's always like, even if it's something that he's like, being stubborn. You want to call it being stubborn on?
Crazy reason, right.
Yeah, but like, this man is just like...
Kawhi will not play, bro, because it's a back-to-back, bro.
And then Paul George spoke about how it was like, it's not him, it's not them, it's the organization that's making them sit. But I don't want to hear that because Kawhi, maybe you, but Kawhi's been sitting since I was like in high school. When that stuff with the Spurs.
Kawhi came over there and was like, bro, I'm not doing that.
College, excuse me.
Because he was, they tried to make him play while he was a little injured in San Antonio. He was like, no, y'all.
Yeah, but I think since then that kind of like messed it up. I do think the Spurs kind of pushed him a little.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After the Spurs tried to do him dirty, he was like, oh, no, I'm not the one. Now he don't play 2 games straight, period. It don't got to be a back-to-back. If it's another game.
If it's a one game and the game next week, he'll see you in a week in 2 days.
Right. Like, he not playing the next game, bro. Like, he play one game, take that joint, the next joint off, and he'll play the next game.
I'm going to be honest, though. I think Kawhi, I'm going to be honest. I know it's cool that he's solid and all that stuff. But even Steph is on the silent side. He's too good of a player to not talk. Like, as a teammate, if you was that good, you gotta talk to me. You gotta let me know how you feeling. Like, you the best player on the team. I need you to come in here like, what's up, y'all? But like, I don't know what he does when he sees him, but he dunk and he don't move nothing. Like, I just had 30. I'm like, I got 30.
That's because he don't really be having no real highlights, bro. I don't know. He just be a robot.
I don't know.
Cause like, bro,
Kawhi NPC.
Cause bro, like he's great. Listen, don't get me wrong, he's great, but it's no highlight. He don't be crossing nobody over, bro. He get to the basket and he don't.
He be looking like Michael Jordan without taking a chunk.
Real rap, bro. He played in like the 60s. I don't know what's up with him, bro. It's a crazy. He got that from Tim Duncan, probably, bro.
His 40 be looking like the 40.
Yo, his 40s do be looking like the 40s, bro. He just be running around.
Nice little cross.
Pull up. Yeah, cross.
Back.
That joint's so boring, bro. He the worst superstar, bro. He's a superstar. He elite. He's the worst one, bro. That's why they be calling him the Claw, the robot. You see how he laughed, bro? He might be an NBC. You see where he laughed?
The worst superstar is crazy. But I don't even. It's crazy. I can't even. I'm gonna be honest. You know what?
He not the worst superstar.
No, I'm gonna be honest. You can't be a superstar, Kawhi.
Whoa!
You're a superstar caliber player, but you gotta play some games, bro. Like, I don't know
took
what
the
it is,
title
bro.
away from me.
No, like you a superstar caliber player. It's just like how you can be an all-star. Like once you make the all-star team, you're an all-star. But like you're not playing an all-star level season, not you. But like actually you didn't did you make the all-star game this year? I don't think so.
No,
but like when you on the court and you're healthy all-star level, but you gotta play some games, bro.
You do gotta play some games,
You
bro.
gotta be out here and you can't have a king of LA billboard and not even do much since then. Like y'all supposed to make some noise. I need some noise.
Y'all got 2 games on the Lakers.
If y'all don't make the
Yo, that's kind of crazy.
if y'all get bounced first round, y'all better blow it up.
Y'all only got 2 games over the Lakers. Y'all not even that good.
If y'all bounce first round, blow it up. Keep Tyloo.
Keep Tyloo.
Yeah, blow it up.
Keep Tyloo. All right, the other playing teams, right? We got Miami, Atlanta, Toronto, and Washington. I was just reading an article about Miami and how Jimmy Butler's spirits is high, but at the same time, it's starting to get frustrating that these guys don't give him no help, bro. I don't know what happened to the bubble, but after the bubble, bro,
It was
the team.
Listen, it was so Goran Dragic. He was probably. I think that was like the last
That's
year.
true.
He was really
That's the last
good.
year. Yeah, bro.
Not necessarily good. He's still good, but like
Come on, bro.
you know.
You could be on this is our podcast.
No, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, bro. Listen. I don't know how true this is, y'all, but it's just like this rumor on Twitter going around that the Celtics was upset that that the boys traded Goran Dragic to the Bucks because how bad they cooked him. He was cooking him. He was my favorite player in 2K. That's my man Zay.
He was, yo.
That's my man Zay.
Yeah.
He versus Celtics. Goran Dragic was putting in that work. That's my man.
Yeah, he used to put
But yeah, I think. But that was Goran Dragic's like last, I'll say, like healthy year, like where he was just like to have as far as to play that many minutes on a contending team. That was the last year for that, especially because he got injured that year. Bam, we were expecting like a rise from Bam. He's still like a defensive player of the year kind of player, but I just been expecting more scoring, more to his game. I was expecting him to work to get a little bit better with the jump shot. He's not really shooting those like that. Like I just don't know.
I just want to put a disclaimer out there. I wasn't one of those people who thought that.
Yeah, I was big on Bam. I ain't gonna lie. I was a big Bam.
He reminded me of like a worse Dwight Howard, like.
Dang. Yeah, because he was
Like
smaller. I was feeling a small ball lineup.
A great value Dwight Howard.
I was feeling Bam. I
I liked him in his position. I just didn't think he was going to be the guy. I thought.
No, I didn't think he was going to be the guy either. I just thought he was. I feel like Jimmy Butler would have remained the best player on his team. I'm just saying, could you like give me
second option? I didn't think he was going to be able to be a good second option.
I was just saying, could you just have some better games, bro?
That's
can you
true.
Like, can you give me like
at least do that. At least do that for my man. At least some better game.
At
But the
least
Heat
elevate
is
the playoffs.
disappointing. I ain't gonna lie, because I like Jimmy Butler.
I feel like he was more of a threat in the bubble than he is now.
Oh, for sure.
So
that's why I said since the bubble, I feel like the team took a little decline.
Yeah, Tyler Hero, he's
Bro,
definitely
you
a
got a
scorer, but you can't him being a volume shooter. Tyler Hero is not like volume shooters, like you know what I mean, like Kobe Bryant kind of type. That's great. But when you get into like no disrespect to these guys, but like Jamal Crawford or Lou Williams, even
Trae Young.
Huh?
Trae Young.
Yeah. Trae Young's the best player on his team at least, but
no, he is.
Yeah,
I mean, you can see he got.
Yeah,
great
but like
actions.
if it's only like just ISO and that's really all you got, or like just the pick and roll stuff, and there's like nah, like else we can really put you in. I don't think that really
and you're not the best player on your team, like you said. At least Trae Young's the best player on your team. You're not the best player on your team.
You're not. And he's not the best player on a lot of NBA teams. Tyler Hero isn't. So, but Trae Young can go to other NBA teams and be the best player. But Kyle Lowry is getting old. I just think that team. I think they spent a lot of money, and those guys are like just getting old, and they're trying to go too far with the undrafted guys, which is cool. But like, you can only do so much. Like, you know, let's get these grit and grind guys. Like, you only do so much with that.
Heat culture.
Yeah, that heat culture.
Not heat culture.
I'm not feeling it.
We just talked about Trae Young. How you feel about Trae Young chances?
It's crazy because he's the 8th seed, and I said I thought they was better than the Heat. I'm still standing down on that.
Oh, no.
I'm not moving on that. You know, like Trae Young and DeJounte Murray, Jimmy Butler line. Like I didn't want Kyle Lowry to be.
They
traded.
not even 500 game. I ain't even lie. The Hawks.
And
they looking kind of sorry out here.
And They end up playing. Once you're in the playoffs,
at least the Heat 500.
did the Pelicans make the playoffs as like a 10th seed?
Problem.
So like they were like 9th or 10th, but like
Yeah,
the
they start snapping. You right.
and then they won 2 games against the Suns.
Jose Alvarado.
Yeah, we're right.
That's who it was. And then Toronto, bro, wrap it up, bro.
Yeah, that's
Wrap
what
it
I'm
up,
saying.
bro.
They beating Toronto and they beating the Wizards.
Blow that joint up. It wouldn't be no surprise if the Wizards knocked them off though.
It wouldn't be, but like no.
Porzingis, bro. Come on, bro. This is just one game. It ain't even a series.
Yeah, and that's why Trae Young gonna have 40. And Jonathan Murray about to have a nice 20 and 10. Put it in your book.
If they was playing the
Like,
Knicks,
no, I didn't tell you the bet.
if they was playing the Knicks, that would have happened. But he playing in Washington. He probably not even motivated.
He's not playing in Washington. He's playing in Atlanta because he
Not
be
even
the
gonna
home
be-
team.
Not even gonna be motivated. Look at their record, bro. He not motivated.
We're gonna see.
We
We're gonna see.
though.
And then like Raptors cooked.
I'm just mad that LaMelo. Come on, bro. How you gonna be the new Melo? You know that we trying to acknowledge you as the new Melo. You can't do that. Not making playoffs. Come on, bro. And like
He's
last
hurt.
year,
No, he's hurt. He's hurt.
and then last year that
He's been hurt.
they got bounced out in the play-in.
He's been hurt though.
Yeah, he need to get it together.
Yeah,
bro.
no.
And he
We're not
don't
doing
even
that.
wear them
We're not
dumb
doing
ass
that.
shoes.
We're not doing
either.
that. We're not doing that.
Bro, he need to get it together.
Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Go
Bro,
get a team.
sell the team. Oh
Go
my
get a team,
God,
bro. Gordon Hayward.
Sell the team.
Around next to LaMelo Ball, go get a team.
Bro, that
Go
Gordon
get him an
Hayward.
all-star. Go get him a baller, or let him go.
Or let him go. Please let him go. Bro,
Because
please
y'all
let him
making
go.
Gordon Hayward play through injury,
You right.
apparently.
You right.
I don't know what
You
y'all
right.
doing to LaMelo Ball. You
You
already
right.
know his
You
dad
right.
had him wearing them shoes. That's why Lonzo not playing.
You right.
Go put him on a basketball team, or sell the team, or get rid of. Stop
Sell
playing
the
GM.
team. Stop playing GM.
Malik Monk left and he's having the best years ever.
Bro, you gotta go.
You gotta stop
you
it.
too
Or
involved,
just,
bro.
yeah, I know
You
what
too
you're doing.
involved. You go, bro.
You know what
Everybody
I'm
can't
doing.
play like you.
Ask LeBron for some GM tips.
Please,
Go get
because
that man a
Lil GM will go get you a ring. He'll go get you a team.
All right.
He been on an audition his whole career. You feel me?
Lord.
But I am disappointed. in
So
him.
I do have
oh, what about Chicago? Go ahead.
no, I do have a question about the top of the East. So Bucks just clinched spot in the playoffs. I'm not gonna lie, I still think I said this off camera a couple of years ago, or was like a year and a half ago. I felt like Giannis is the best player in the world. I still feel like he's the best player in the world. He's been holding the first seed with Chris Middleton, holding the first seed without Chris Middleton. The Celtics, y'all are very healthy. The fact that y'all not too ahead of the Sixers, who weren't too healthy this year. I'm not saying y'all were healthy the whole year, but Tatum and Brown's been playing for the most part.
For sure.
You had the same team you had in the playoffs. Added Malcolm Brogdon, who's a 6-man player of the year, leading the league in 3-point percentage. He's giving you 45%, not turning the ball over a lot, and is okay coming off the bench when he could be starting on a lot of NBA teams. And the Bucks didn't have their second best player for a good amount of time. Their first seed, they're still rocking.
Right.
Sixers are not too far behind you guys.
That's
So yeah, and that's
they one game back.
they're 1 game back, and they've played 2 less games than you guys have.
They one game back behind though.
And they've played 2 less games. So
That's because y'all too busy losing to the Knicks.
yeah, so I just don't know.
Shout out to the Knicks, by the way, too. Y'all
But-
fifth seed. We know what's gonna happen to y'all. But
I'm
just-
calling Eastern Conference Finals. I'm gonna
The
say no. Come on now. Come on now.
I was like, whoa, the
Come on,
Knicks.
they're not beating the Cavs.
Yo, they gonna get smoked by the Cavs. That's gonna be
D Mitch is like he's ready. He's been waiting for us to have a team. Y'all should have grabbed D Mitch, to be honest.
Y'all grabbed Jalen Brunson.
No, the Jazz didn't want the package they had for him though. But Jalen Brunson was cool, but D Mitch is going crazy. I was gonna say I'm calling Bucks Sixers Eastern Conference Finals. I'm gonna put that in right now.
Bucks Sixers.
And
I'm telling y'all, Sixers making it out this year, y'all. I'm telling y'all, Sixers making it out
But-
this year. This is the year. Now I don't know if they win because every Philly team went to the finals and lost this year. So
But
I hope it ain't that.
as far as the Western Conference Finals, who do you have for the? Ooh,
I know.
open.
I know.
I'm gonna say. You know what? I'm gonna snap. And I know it's a lot has to do with seeding, so we'll see. But I'm about to snap on y'all. It's gonna be crazy. Oh yeah, no, because I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Warriors Lakers Western Conference Finals. And I know that's a big jump for the Lakers, but if you're looking at this, you're looking at the Grizzlies, no John Morant. The Nuggets, no perimeter defense. The Kings, this is their first year. I think they're going to put up a fight, but I think by second round, by then they'll run into a more experienced team than them. I could see, and then the Suns, they're having issues with KD. I could see a Warriors-Lakers Western Conference Finals. That's what I'm going to go with.
Who would the Warriors be playing for?
As of now, the Suns. As of now, the Suns. If the Lakers could, but we'll have another podcast when we're closer to the games. But
right.
As of right now, before the seating's together, I'll have another one when we get the seating right.
Right.
Then I actually see. But right now, I got Lakers Warriors.
I can't make a decision.
Yeah, it's the West. It's usually the East like this, right?
Yeah, I know. I
remember it used to be Cavs and who else?
Yeah, Cavs and the LeBron Invitationals.
Right. And then it was the Warriors.
Then it was the Warriors Invitationals, yeah. And now it's back to open because everybody on the Warriors and LeBron is old. So now it's just like...
And AD.
And AD is old. His knees.
He's old.
Like just his knees.
But his knees is just like, when you average everything else, he's old.
Yeah, his knee. Yeah, real rap. His knees got like 20 years more than his body.
Too.
Oof. All right, I'm gonna go with the Suns making that out. I don't know who they play, but I think the Suns gonna make it out. I hate the Suns.
You
I
think
think the Suns are gonna make it out though. If KD come back, I mean, even they can hold it all. They can hold it down without KD, and then when KD come back,
So second round, you think they got the first round? You think they beating the Warriors?
Mm-hmm.
A. Wiggins is not back yet. He has a family issue going on, but I said with A. Wiggins for sure.
I think they knock off I think they knock off the Warriors. I think that's going to be a very good series, but I think they knock off the Warriors.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's not 2014 no more.
I think KD knock them off.
It's not. No, I'm saying first round. I'm talking like if he don't make the first round, that's probably like a game or two he missing.
He definitely probably missed 2 games, but he gonna run back. He just needs to play. If he play, it's a win for him.
And here's the thing. It's just too much narrative behind that.
I know.
And that's why I hate the NBA. Like, it's just so much going on. Like, these stories we make up. But
definitely a narrative.
It's just going to be like, if KD get on social media one time, this is going to be crazy. Like, he's going to get all these stats.
No, for real. But I think
I don't think the Warriors can keep up. What's Chris Paul going to do?
No, I don't know what the hell Chris Paul going to do. You right. But
that's what I'm saying. I think it's going to be up to Devin Booker.
They're going to end up taking him out, though.
Yeah, they take him out. Okay.
They end up taking him out.
Monty Williams is a great coach.
Yeah, he's not going to let that go down too bad.
Yeah.
Or he'll disguise it some type of way. I don't think he'll get done too bad. But this is definitely predicated on the fact that I think Monty is definitely going to reduce Chris Paul's role moving forward, to be honest.
But I think Steph, who hasn't played that much this year, being like having a lot of wind under him because he's been injured for a little bit, but he's back. I think he's coming crazy, and the fact that they went crazy on the Suns as we just seen. I think adding KD. Especially if you add KD, who's not used to playing with Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton, I think the Warriors definitely got that. Especially a team who's been the same team since 2016.
No, but everybody know though. That's the one thing that I would say about KD. When the game comes down to the end, bro, all the Suns was giving him the ball, bro. Even Devin Booker, bro, because Devin Booker don't
right. That's what's giving him the ball too.
You're right.
And that's what's giving him the ball last playoffs too.
They was looking at him like, So I mean, listen.
Yeah. A. Wiggins about to lock you up.
Ain't nobody locking up KD. I don't even like that guy.
There's nobody.
A. Wiggins, look, he gonna definitely put up a fight.
Yo, whoever the mopper at the Suns, man. Listen, dog. who was mopping the floor with water? Who did that John here water?
Somebody gotta get fired, bro. My man was slick, bro. I was like, damn, bro. That's why I knew it was a curse, bro. That's that Devin Booker stuff, bro. I'm telling you, Devin Booker be nice. Be nicer. That's what I'm saying. Be nice, bro. Because look at your teammate out of commission. Yeah. And he need a brush. Still ain't brush his hair. Yeah, shit. Well, I think that pretty much wraps it up, man. You feel me? Thanks for kicking it with us. You feel me?
That's crazy.
We definitely gonna be back next week. I promise y'all. We back next week with an episode. Since we missed a week, I'm giving y'all an extra week.
Extra week.
Because it's the end of the season. It's a lot of narratives. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. You feel me? So we're gonna be back next week.
Something we're waiting on. We'll have better updates on 3 injuries in the West. LeBron, Luka's injury. We'll have a little bit more on that, and then hopefully Kevin Durant
and the Kevin Durant. Hopefully all our guys is back by the beginning of the playoffs. To be honest, we want to see everybody healthy. We don't want nobody sitting down.
Yeah. Zion, we hope to see you.
Yeah, bro.
Next season.
Y'all was Y'all was doing great, bro.
And
Listen, that's a whole nother pod.
I'm gonna flip this in. Dame, the grind is nice at the 13th seed,
bro.
That's
Dame gotta go, bro. You just signed for 4 more years, man. That's the end.